Hello and welcome to the teaching world. Let's talk about giving instructions. Alright, so we're going to work in pairs. These are the worksheets. Hey, listen. Don't look at the worksheet first. Listen to... Really? I've been there. We've all been there, right? We're not perfect. So what can I do in order to be better at giving instructions? If you are just starting your teaching journey, I will write down the instructions, read them out loud, record my voice, listen to myself, and then if you know somebody who understands and reads in English, you can say, hey, please, can you read these instructions and can you tell me what you should do now? So that's the feedback. Oh, Roxana, okay, you want me to work with my friend, ask her questions, complete the worksheet. What is the worksheet about? What questions? What about the time? Incomplete instructions, okay? So if you are just beginning this beautiful journey, you have to take your time in order to learn from your own mistakes, okay? Now, let's imagine you already been teaching, but still you see that your students are not really following your instructions. Okay, you need to follow simple steps. You have, first, whenever you give the instructions, use simple and short language, okay? Simple and short, it means one verb and a noun or an adjective, the verb. You need to highlight and then you raise your voice. You have to work in pairs, okay? Not alone, please, in pairs, two, no 3 or 4, 2. You're going to work in pairs. Short and simple, all right? After you say that, it will be very important to have like first, then, and finally. You can also write instructions on the board, or if you're teaching online, you can have them on a big PowerPoint presentation. First, then, finally. That's it. With a picture maybe, okay? And then you will do the demo, okay? You will do it yourself. All right, so before we do this, I'm going to be a student and I'm going to see what we're going to do. And you perform the activity, okay? So I'm going to ask a few questions to my partner, Pedro here. Okay, I want you, you want me to ask questions, answer, and write the answers. Okay, so I need my pen, my pencil, etc. All right, and then you could ask also another student to help you, a couple of them, to say, okay, can you tell me what we're going to do? If nobody wants to help you in that time because, oh my gosh, really all the instructions is too much for a student, you can go and ask questions. So are we working in pairs or groups? In pairs, teachers. Okay, great. How many questions do we have to answer? 5 or 10? 5. Yes, 5. And if you see their tone of voice, 5. Look, 5 questions. Very simple, okay? What about the time? Don't forget about the time. Set the time and tell your students, okay, starting, ready, go. Okay? And 1 minute before, you start saying, okay, we got 1 minute, please. Try to finish the activity. And don't say that all the time. 1 minute, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 1 second, because that's a stress for our students, okay? You can also, before you give the instructions, or while you give the instructions, don't give the worksheets at the same time. I remember this clearly when I started teaching English. The first thing that I wanted to do is give the instruction and then pass the worksheets, and I was talking. Okay, so in the worksheet, you will see blah, blah, blah. Ya todos estaban mirando la hoja. Nadie me estaba escuchando. Todo el mundo quería la hoja. Miss, no me alcanzo la hoja, miss. Okay, listen. So, when you, okay, I'm going to give you one, please. No. Ten los papeles contigo. Una vez que hayas terminado, hagas hecho tu demo, hayas hecho las preguntas, okay, now please I need a helper with the worksheets. Now, look at the worksheets one more time. Ten tú una hoja grande en la pantalla o en la pizarra que sea lo mismo. Okay, so, are you ready? Come on, I know you are ready. So 1, 2, 3, go. y empezamos la actividad. Do not give them the worksheets before. Don't make the same mistakes I made when I started teaching English. All right? So, if this has been helpful, please give it a follow and a like on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Subscribe.